Hello students, we have finished lesson number 1 of honeycomb. Now I am going to teach you lesson number 2, a gift of chappal. This lesson is about a gift of chappal to a beggar. How we can see in this chapter. Mridu is a young girl growing up in Madras with Tapi, her grandmother, and Thata, her grandfather. One afternoon, Tapi takes her to her aunt Rukumani's house to meet her cousin Lali, Ravi and Meena. When they reach there, Mridu takes off her slippers near a pair of large black ones on which one could see the clear marks of every toe on the front part of each slipper. Ravi and Meena takes Mridu to her backyard where they want to show her something. They have kept a kitten behind a thick bitterberry bush, and Mridu sees that kitten, a very small kitten, lapping up milk from a coconut half shell. Meena tells her that they found him outside the gate that morning and have hidden him from Pati, who, if comes to know about it, would leave for their Paddu Mama's house. So secretly they have kept there. Ravi tells her how difficult he got the milk for the cat. He got some milk from the kitchen which Pati saw, so he had to tell a lie to her that he was hungry and would keep the tumbler back after having it. Then Ravi tells her the cat's name as Mahendran, which seemed very odd for a kitty to Mridu. Ravi explains his full name as Mahendra Varma Pallava Punai or MP Punai and tells her that it is a fine breed of cat and it belongs to the relation of the Pallavas lion, emblem of the Pallava dynasty. He tells Mridu that he has seen a statue of his Thatas, etc., and that Mahendran is descendant from that very same ancient cat. Moreover, that in ancient Egypt, cats are worshipped. He says this to Mridu because he wanted to impress Mridu. He also doesn't have any knowledge about the history, but he wanted to impress her. He continues further telling the cat a descendant of the Egyptian cat goddess, and that cat goddess was a stowaway in one of the Pallava ships, and his descendant was the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat, whose descendant is Mahendran. Mridu then hears a screeching sound, which was the sound coming from a violin which Lali was learning. Ravi says that she will never learn it, though the music master plays like a train, whizzing on and on, whereas Lali all the time derailing. Mridu creeps up to the window to see Lali and the music master. The music master had a mossy bald head with a fringe of oil black hair falling around his ears and an old-fashioned tuft. He was playing a few notes which Lali was trying to copy but failed. Suddenly, they hear a voice from the gate. There was a beggar who used to come every day since a week. Pati asked Ravi to send him away. Ravi asked the beggar to go away, who was sitting in the garden under a tree. On being asked to go, the beggar got shocked and asked them to let him sit there. For the afternoon, as it was very hot and he had got blisters on the soles of his bare feet. On seeing the blisters, Mridu asked Ravi and Meena to provide him a pair of chappals. Ravi went into the veranda and gets the pair of chappals which Mridu had noticed when she arrived. He gives them to the beggar and asks him to go. Later on, when the music master comes, out to leave, he finds his chappals missing. On being inquired, he comes to know the truth. The mother, Pati, gets upset on the deed and scolds Ravi. And when she saw that they were sitting quietly, they came to know that Ravi had given those chappals to the beggar. They became very angry with Ravi. She gives Gopu Mama's almost new chappals to the music master. The music master wears them and living calling the children a Hanuman incarnate. He was very happy because in place of his old slippers, he got the new slippers. Pati laughs at the thought of Gopu Mama's as he was in habit of wearing chappals as soon as he comes home. She says, what Mama going to say when she would tell him that she has given his chappals to the music master? The same thing she had done also. The children has given the chappals to the beggar and Rukumani has given to the music master, Gopu Mama's chappal to the music master. So she was imagining the reaction of Gopu Mama when he comes in the evening. So she began to laugh. So this way the children has given beggar a gift of chappal. Now this lesson is finished, and the word meanings some are given in your book that that you have to learn, and some more you will get through PDF, and the question answer also, that both you have to learn and then you have to go through the lesson. And if you have any problem, you can ask on my phone number between 2 to 4 p.m. Okay, then have a nice day.